Oscar, Alpha, Romeo, 5, 5, November, Golf, Echo, 7, Foxtrot, Whiskey, November, 7, X-ray, Victor, Mike, 4, Uniform, Tree, Golf, Alpha, X-ray, Tango, India, Echo, Alpha, Golf, Alpha, Quebec, Romeo, I say again, Oscar, Alpha, Romeo, 5, 5, November, Golf, Echo, 7, Foxtrot, Whiskey, November, 7, X-ray, Victor, Mike, 4, Uniform, Tree, Golf, Alpha, X-ray, Tango, India, Echo, Alpha, Golf, Alpha, Quebec, Romeo. This completes message of 30 characters. This is November 4 Charlie out. Quebec, 5, Delta, Foxtrot, Sierra, Quebec, standby, Quebec, 5, Delta, Foxtrot, Sierra, Quebec, standby, Quebec, 5, Delta, Foxtrot, Sierra, Quebec, standby, Message of 30 characters follows. Quebec. 5. Delta. Foxtrot. Sierra. Quebec. 7. Tango. Charlie. Juliet. Whiskey. Tree. 6. Kilo. Zulu. Delta. Yankee. Golf. Golf. Kilo.
1, 2, 4, 7,
Tango.
4, over.
4. November. India. Uniform. Yankee. Echo. 5. I say again. Quebec. 5. Delta. Foxtrot. Sierra. Quebec. 7. Tango. Charlie. Juliet. Whiskey. Tree. 6. Kilo. Zulu. Delta. Yankee. Golf. Golf. Kilo. Tango. 4. Delta. November. India. Uniform. Yankee. Echo. 5. This is a message of 30 characters. This is November 4 Charlie out. Yankee. Kilo. Zulu. November. Standby. Quebec. 5. Yankee. Kilo. Zulu. November. Standby. Quebec. 5. Yankee. Kilo. Zulu. November. Standby. Message of 30 characters follows. Quebec. 5. Yankee. Kilo.
I'm gonna interrupt because I can barely hear the one on the left on 7703. If you guys pick stuff up on various frequencies, and actually I think it's right now just J projects I'm speaking to. Let me know where from. I'm having a hard time picking some of them up. There's got to be more stuff being broadcast right now. The other thing, guys, my priority right now is just recording traffic so that next time this happens, I can when people on other channels or on other YouTube accounts or something say, "Oh, this has never happened before. This is real." I will have all the footage available to you. This happened in January. The problem is, uh, the stream ran for well over 12 hours. I didn't know to end the stream and start it over, so we lost a lot of the footage, which is pretty much exactly what's going on right now. Um, this is not about what other channels are talking about right now. This is not a channel that cares about what other channels are talking about necessarily. If people are telling you this is DEF CON something or other, it's nonsense. New Jersey checking California. Yeah, I would say the big thing, Jay, is again, like back in January, we immediately noticed there's a difference between what you were hearing on the East Coast and the West Coast. I do still have the 11175 stream going. I can see even right now it's picking up traffic that um I'm not listening to right now. Man, oh man. I got folks in different chat boxes saying different things. It's funny, on Twitter I'm being uh castigated by people for saying this is a drill, and it's like, yeah, man, that's literally what I'm saying. And for other folks, I forget what the heck I was saying. I literally lost my train of thought. Yeah, I got people on Twitter yelling at me. I got people in 2 other YouTube channels, which I'm tempted to just shut down at this point. But this chat box is going to stay up because we are getting some useful information from folks. J Projects in particular. Thank you very much. Shout out J Projects. Normally on these streams, I try and shout everyone out. So all the folks that have done super chats and stuff, I apologize. I am frazzled right now. Even just the Hfgcs stuff is making me frazzled. And then you add on all the stuff of juggling. I just want to listen to the radio, man. I just want to I just want to be comfy. Yeah, I'm shutting the other chat boxes down. Just bear with me a moment, folks. We're going to try and listen to the 7703 thing going on while I am typing something. Okay, the reception was really good for a bit. I know he's doing a funny voice now, but it's actually hard to hear. Um, there is something going on 7703. It has obviously been going on for quite a while, but it's hard to make out. I am interested in just the length of it. Um, if you guys who know how to use SDRs, if you can hop around and tell me if you're able to find an SDR that has better reception of what's going on 7703, because obviously what we're hearing right now is pretty awful. I'll show you. So the one we were listening to it on was in California. This one in Montana occasionally gets reception of it. I guess I'm curious, and this one we're gonna make sure that we don't lose 6778. Okay, that's where this guy is. This is gonna be a lot better reception. So we kind of solved what's going on with 7703. It's coming from the East Coast. It looks like there's something on 7498 right now. We have to see if we can find it.
India, Tango, Sierra, Victor, X-ray, Papa, X-ray 4, Hotel, Yankee, Lima, Juliet, 7, India, Victor, Hotel, 6, Victor, Whiskey, Zulu, Tree. This completes message of tree characters. This is 1 Romeo, Quebec. More to follow, stand by.
Alright, shoot, I got messages on 2 frequencies at the same time.
Of 30 character follows. Quebec 5 Yankee Kilo Zulu November Mike Sierra Mike Oscar X-ray Whiskey Yankee Bravo Golf X-ray Golf Tango Foxtrot 3 Romeo, Hotel, Sierra, India, 6, Mike, Uniform, Charlie, Bravo, 4, I say again, Quebec, 5, Yankee, Kilo, Zulu, November, Mike, Sierra, Mike, Oscar, X-Ray, Whiskey, Yankee, Bravo, Golf, X-Ray, Golf, Tango, Foxtrot, 3, Romeo, Hotel, Kilo, Juliet, 6, Oscar, Charlie, 4. This completes message of tree 0 characters. This is 1, Romeo, Quebec. More to follow, stand by. November, out. Kilo, Zulu, November, stand by. Quebec, Fife, Yankee. Kilo, Zulu, November, stand by. Quebec, Fife, Yankee. Kilo, Zulu, November, stand by. Message of tree 0 characters follows. Quebec, Fife, Yankee. Kilo, Zulu, November. Mike, Sierra, Mike. Oscar, X-Ray, Whiskey. Yankee, Bravo, Golf. X-Ray, Golf, Tango. Foxtrot, Tree, Romeo. Hotel, Sierra, India. 6, Mike, Uniform. Charlie, Bravo, 4. I say again. Quebec, Fife, Yankee. Kilo, Zulu, November. Mike, Sierra, Mike. Oscar, X-Ray, Whiskey. Yankee, Bravo, Golf. X-Ray, Golf, Tango. Foxtrot, Tree, Romeo. Hotel, Sierra, India. 6, Mike, Uniform. Charlie, Bravo, 4. This completes message of tree 0 characters. This is 1, Romeo, Quebec, out.
Okay, sorry, I had to step away for a few minutes. Basic existential requirements. In terms of what's going on tonight and the timing, so these messages now on these, I guess we'll call them like additional frequencies, maybe secret is misleading. They're going to be broadcast in kind of a routine manner. So when they're broadcasting is going to be predictable-ish as soon as you identify the pattern. That's easier said than done because I'm essentially jumping from frequency to frequency, trying to keep track of what's going on when. And I will say, in terms of how many messages have been broadcast transcriptions, I don't know. I'm going to have to download these videos afterwards and kind of scroll through them and capture as much as I can. That's why those two streams are running in parallel right now. Those are just running. I'm not talking over them. It will be pretty easy to go through those. This one is going to be a more complex mess because, I'm jumping from frequency to frequency. I'm talking over it. Folks, we've got something on 60, 70, 78. Maybe we do. It looked like we did. We might have just missed it, though. Oh, no, we do.
Juliet. Foxtrot. Golf. Stand by. Quebec. 5. Lima. Juliet. Foxtrot. Golf. Stand by. Quebec. 5. Lima. Juliet. Foxtrot. Golf. Stand by. Message of 30 captains follows. Quebec. 5. Lima. Juliet. Foxtrot. Golf. 4. Bravo. Zulu. Papa. Charlie. India. Quebec. 2. Tango. Lima. Foxtrot. 6. Echo. Romeo. X-ray. Hotel. Alpha. Alpha. Kilo. Juliet. 6. Oscar. Charlie. 4. I say again. Quebec. 5. Lima. Juliet. Foxtrot. Golf. 4. Bravo. Zulu. Papa. Charlie. India. Quebec. 2. Tango. Lima. Foxtrot. 6. Echo. Romeo. X-ray. Hotel. Alpha. Alpha. Kilo. Oscar, Charlie, 4. This completes message of 30 characters. This is November 4, Charlie out. Oscar, Alpha, Foxtrot, 5, Echo, Sierra, standby, Oscar, Alpha, Foxtrot, 5, Echo, Sierra, standby, Oscar, Alpha, Foxtrot, 5, Echo, Sierra, standby. Message of 30 characters follows. Oscar, Alpha, Foxtrot, 5, Echo, Sierra, Oscar, Yankee, Victor, Papa, Oscar, 5, India, Tango, Sierra, Victor, X-ray, Papa, X-ray, 4, Hotel, Yankee, Lima, Juliet, 7, India, Victor, Hotel, 6, Victor, Whiskey, Zulu, 3, I say again, Oscar, Alpha, Foxtrot, 5, Echo, Sierra, Oscar, Yankee, Victor, Papa, Oscar, 5, India, Tango, Sierra, Victor, X-ray, Papa, X-ray, 4, Hotel, Yankee, Lima, Juliet, 7, India, Victor, Hotel, 6, Victor, Whiskey, Zulu, 3. This completes message of 30 characters. This is November 4, Charlie out.
I mean, if you guys know me from previous streams, I would love to at this point just kind of dig in and have fun with some of the other channels that are going over the top. but I don't have time for it. I'm trying to capture all these additional frequency messages on additional frequencies. As far as this stuff about bases and various things, I don't know what this is not the channel to confirm that. It's also, if you cannot give me a credible source and you're just filling up the chat box with things that I don't care about at this time, I'm not interested. I'm more interested in what's being broadcast on 7594 right now.
Yankee, stand by. Oscar, Alpha, Oscar, Zulu, Alpha, Yankee, stand by. Message of 30 characters follows. Oscar, Alpha, Oscar, Zulu, Alpha, Yankee, Delta, 6, Uniform, 6, Whiskey, Juliet, Alpha, Delta, Alpha, Charlie, Charlie, Juliet, Juliet, Golf, Hotel, Yankee, Bravo, Lima, Juliet, Mike, Yankee, Echo, 3. I say again. Oscar, Alpha, Oscar, Zulu, Alpha, Yankee, Delta, 6, Uniform, 6, Whiskey, Juliet, Alpha, Delta, Alpha, Charlie, Charlie, Juliet, Juliet, Golf, Hotel, Yankee, Bravo, Lima, Juliet, Mike, Yankee, Echo, 3. This completes message of 30 characters. This is Oscar 7 November out.
Guys, I'm going to tell you, I'm not even going to bother to look up what's going on in Iran or Israel, because I can tell you with a very high degree of confidence it's not going to be related. We talked about this coming up sometime this week based on what happened with Skymaster events last year. These are predictable things that occur fairly regularly. This is a very interesting event. $74.98. What's on $74.98? J Projects to the rescue again. $74.98. Is that West Coast or East Coast? I guess we'll try West Coast. There we go.
Quebec, Mike, Lima, Juliet, Foxtrot, Golf, 4, Bravo, Zulu, Papa, Charlie, India, Quebec, 2, Tango, Lima, Foxtrot, 6, Echo, Romeo, X-ray, Hotel, Alpha, Alpha, Kilo, Juliet, 6, Oscar, Charlie, 4. This complete message of 30 characters. This is 1, Romeo, Quebec, out.
So, folks, I haven't had a time to kind of take a breather and organize my thoughts, because right now the priority is with J Projects. Thank you very much. I want to capture as much of this traffic as I can. If you guys check out the video that's pinned, if you check out the streams I've done the past week or so, the condition green this week was a good one. I am interested in these because this is not normally how the Hfgcs works. This is not the kind of messages you hear. There's something on 11175, but that's okay. Muted all West Coast recently. Yeah, no worries, J Project. I would be muting me as well at this point. For the general audience, the reason I'm interested in this is because this could be what, like, the beginning of a major military action sounds like. So if you wanted to know what certain things would sound like, this is what you would tune into. But we were able to anticipate this in advance. And with enough data, I would have been able to tell you that this was going to happen months in advance because this is pre-scheduled. There's something on 7703 right now. Alright, I am not sure which frequency is next. I know there's something going on 11175 right now, and if I was able to throw up the parallel screen in the bottom right corner, I would, but I'm kind of wondering if that's what made the previous live stream crash. WH6FQ Quebec Echo is in the chat box right now, and he's commenting he's been monitoring EAMs for about a decade, and this is a scheduled exercise. So yeah, this is scheduled. I'm not sure if you know which exercise this is in specific. I had some people on Twitter commenting that it might be something called, I think, Vigilant Shield. Now they're saying they're not sure that it's that. It could well be. I haven't looked into it. The thing I'm interested in, because we have someone who's been monitoring for a while, are you familiar with the additional frequencies that they're using right now? So for example, we just heard traffic on 6778. We've had traffic on, let's see what else, 7703. Someone in another chat box is saying 10674 is one in use right now. As far as I know, most of these, if not all of these, were used in the Skymaster event that I heard in January on the 11th or the 12th. I continue to forget the date. Are these like typically used only during these, or what's going on here? I don't think these are Zulu frequencies. Off the coast of California, we have a Boeing B-6 doing flybys. $68.80 West Coast.
3 Romeo Hotel Sierra India 6 Mike Uniform Charlie Bravo 4. I say again, Quebec 5 Yankee Kilo Zulu November Mike Sierra Mike Oscar X-ray Whiskey Yankee Bravo Golf X-ray Golf Tango Foxtrot 3 Romeo Hotel Sierra India 6 Mike Uniform Charlie Bravo 4. This is Hotel 7 Victor. More to follow. Quebec 5 L Lima Juliet Foxtrot Golf. Stand by. Quebec 5 Lima Juliet Foxtrot Golf. Stand by. Quebec 5 Lima Juliet Foxtrot Golf. Stand by. Message follows. Quebec 5 Lima Juliet Foxtrot Golf 4 Bravo Zulu Papa Charlie India Quebec 2 Tango Lima Foxtrot 6 Echo Romeo X-ray Hotel Alpha Alpha Kilo Juliet 6 Oscar Charlie 4. I say again, Quebec 5 Lima Juliet Foxtrot Golf 4 Bravo Zulu Papa Charlie India Quebec 2 Tango Lima Foxtrot 6 Echo Romeo X-ray Hotel Alpha Alpha Kilo Juliet 6 Oscar Charlie 4 Hotel 7 Victor out.
So pretty much what's going on right now with the message traffic, I think we're entering kind of a rhythm, and I'm sure as I'm doing this, I'm probably missing a number of frequencies that are in use right now. Just because this is coming up again, let me see if I'm able to pull this up right now. So Vigilant Shield came up at the start of this stream, or kind of in the first couple hours of this stream, and I said I'm not sure it could be. Someone is stating it as a definite fact, and I said I don't know. And a quick look for Vigilant Shield 24 pulled up this thing on the Department of Defense's kind of official website that they use for press exposure, and we found just quickly something that talked about Vigilant Shield in the past tense. Someone was recognized for their outstanding contributions to operations during exercises Arctic Edge and Vigilant Shield 24. And speaking about these things in the past tense, this photo was taken March 27th. Again, all you have to do is just type in Vigilant Shield 24. And I said that makes me think it probably isn't Vigilant Shield because it sounds to me like Vigilant Shield is done. But I do think I mentioned, you know, there could be additional components to these things, like it could be a two-phase exercise. It does not seem that way to me. So that's why I'm not going to say it's definitely Vigilant Shield 2.4, or it's definitely not Vigilant Shield 2.4. Right now I'm capturing message traffic, and later on I'm going to try and figure out what is going on. Guys, as far as the other channel you're talking about, and I don't want to feed into that. Some of you already know that KLW News is like obsessed with me, and basically wants to like eat me alive, because he goes out there and pushes, you know, misinformation. I just kind of quietly in my own corner document this stuff and say, you know, this is what it is, and it actively conflicts with what he's saying. As far as the channel you've talked about tonight, I had a positive impression of that person as an individual. You know, I thought sometimes they were a little bit out there, but I thought they were well-meaning. Oh, Charles, thanks for being here. Anything relevant, you know, it'll be in the stream tomorrow, and I'm sure at some point later I'll kind of do a recap live stream for folks who are curious, just to go through some of the highlights. But yes, as far as the other channel, guys, I've tried to give that person the benefit of the doubt. There have been a couple incidences this year, once where they went to another channel who was giving kind of nonsensical information about like a Russian dead man's hand being broadcast over the radio. And I emailed them politely and said, you know, that doesn't make sense. And they didn't get a response back. And as far as today, where, you know, I'm saying this is routine, nothing to get excited about. And this is a topic where I've offered in the past, you know, if you have questions, I can give you the context I have available. They've clearly chosen not to do that. Instead, they're telling people that these are real nuclear missile launches. It's difficult for me because I have to now, like, adjust for something I didn't even say. I think what I have said in the past is that these events, like something like what's going on tonight, is interesting to me because I think this is probably what, like, a real event would sound like. But this in particular, this is not real. This is pre-scheduled. I was able to talk you guys through. This is when it's probably going to happen. So, again, I put a video out back in January predicting a lot of this. It has 600 views. I was just speaking to someone about this. They have a very good point. It has 600 views. There are videos that, you know, talk about abject nonsense, and they have 20,000, 50,000 views. You know. But I'm going to keep doing what I've been doing here tonight, which is just trying to find the other frequencies broadcasting messages.
Oscar, Yankee, Victor, Papa, Oscar, 5, India, Yankee, Lima, Juliet, 7, India, Victor, Hotel, 6, Victor, Whiskey, Zulu, 3. This completes message of 30 characters. This is November 4, Charlie out. Oscar, Alpha, Oscar, Zulu, Alpha, Yankee, standby. Oscar, Alpha, Oscar, Zulu, Alpha, Yankee, standby. Oscar, Alpha, Oscar, Zulu, Alpha, Yankee, standby. Message of 30 characters follows. Oscar, Alpha, Oscar, Zulu, Alpha, Yankee, Delta, 6, uniform, 6, Whiskey, Juliet, Alpha, Delta, Alpha, Charlie, Charlie, Juliet, Juliet, Golf, Hotel, Yankee, Bravo, Lima, Juliet, Mike, Yankee, Echo, Tree, I say again, Oscar, Alpha, Oscar, Zulu, Alpha, Yankee, Delta, 6, uniform, 6, Whiskey, Juliet, Alpha, Delta, Alpha, Charlie, Charlie, Juliet, Juliet, Golf, Hotel, Yankee, Bravo, Lima, Juliet, Mike, Yankee, Echo, Tree. This completes message of 30 characters. This is November 4, Charlie out. Oscar, Alpha, Zulu, Delta, Echo, 4, standby. Oscar, Alpha, Delta, Echo, 4, standby. Message of 30 characters follows. Oscar, Alpha, Zulu, Delta, Echo, 4, Hotel, Victor, 6, 3, Romeo, Sierra, Papa, Victor, Juliet, Juliet, 4, Quebec, Foxtrot, Zoo, Sierra, Uniform, Foxtrot, 7, Victor, Foxtrot, Juliet, Lima, Kilo, Mike. I say again, Oscar, Alpha, Zulu, Delta, Echo, 4, Hotel, Victor, 6, Tree, Romeo, Sierra, Papa, Victor, Juliet, Juliet, 4, Quebec, Foxtrot, Zulu, Sierra, Uniform, Foxtrot, 7, Victor, Foxtrot, Juliet, Lima, Kilo, Mike. This completes message of 30 characters. This is November 4 Charlie out.
Oh, okay. There's more. There's already see. There's traffic going on right now on 7703.
Sierra, Papa, Quebec, Foxtrot, Zulu, Sierra, Uniform, Foxtrot, 7, Victor, Foxtrot, Juliet, Lima, Kilo, Mike. This completes message of 30 characters. This is India 4 Yankee. Stand by.
very noisy. I just needed to throw the squelch on for a moment, but I think he's broadcasting again. I'm gonna interrupt just for some context of what we're looking at on the screen right now. So whatever's going on 4724 kilohertz, the 8992 kilohertz after like watching for a couple hours, the 8992 on the West Coast has now changed to 4724. So whatever's broadcasting there is now being picked up. The stream next to it, so streams 2 and 3, I just have those as visual cues for when to change the fourth SDR over to another frequency. Because they seem to be at least doing a good job of that. The third one have actually changed, so that one may start receiving messages. The one all the way on the right, we may have missed it, but if I ever see like a message coming in strongly, people have been saying for a few times throughout the night, there are messages being broadcast on 106.74. I haven't heard any of them. It doesn't seem like that is audible in North America, so that may be a frequency that is being used exclusively in Europe. Because I've tried several SDRs in North America and not gotten it. So if something shows up there, I will try and hop over it. Let's see what's going on 11175 right now. Okay, so it sounds like on 11175, which is
Charlie, Charlie, Juliet, Juliet, Golf, Hotel, Yankee, Bravo, Lima, Juliet, Mike, Yankee, Echo, Tree. This completes a message of 29 characters. This is November 4, Charlie, out.
yeah, I think I accidentally had the sound off for a bit, so we missed a Skymaster message on 11175. Thankfully, the other stream caught it. I think there's something broadcasting on 11175 right now, actually, so we can hop back to it.
6, Mike, Uniform, Charlie. Bachelor, this is Dare 06 on 11175, over. Last caller, this is Rowan area, had you weak and unreadable, how copy, over. Bachelor, this is Dare 06 on 11175, over. Dare 06, this is Bachelor on 11175. I have you Lima Charlie, how me over? Dare 06, has you Lima Charlie. Bachelor, one message of 4 items follows. Bachelor, one message of 4 items follows. Stand by. Tango, 5. Juliet, 9. I say again, one message of 4 items follows. Stand by. Tango, 5. Juliet, 9. This completes one message of 4 items. This is Dare 06, out. Dare 06, this is Bachelor. I'm in receipt of the following traffic. Tango, 5. Juliet, 9. I say again, I'm in receipt of the following traffic. Tango, 5. Juliet, 9. How copy, over? Dare 06, good copy.
So the traffic on 11175, some of which we just heard, sounds like it's mostly been Skymaster messages. I'm keeping an eye on the 11175 stream from the SDR in Kansas. It seems like it's getting really weak reception, so that's been running for a while now with like squelch off. It'll be a nightmare to sort through, but it is there. It is recording. As far as what's going to happen over the next few hours, and again, I think this potentially lasts another 4 hours, and I will attempt to be up for all of that. 10674 was heard in Utah.
5, Charlie, X-ray, Whiskey, Lima. This is Bachelor, more to follow, standby. Quebec, 5, Lima, Juliet, Foxtrot, Golf, standby. Quebec, 5, Lima, Juliet, Foxtrot, Golf, standby. Quebec, 5, Lima, Juliet, Foxtrot, Golf, standby. Message follows. Quebec, 5, Lima, Juliet, Foxtrot, Golf, 4, Bravo, Zulu, Papa.
Okay, so for 11175, for the rest of the stream, what I did was the one SDR that's getting good reception, that's now been thrown over to the 11175 stream because I feel like the Kansas one isn't getting good reception. What we've got to do now, you guys are, I think I just missed 5251, I guess. 7703 are almost constantly, if it's not one, it's the other.
Delta, India, Whiskey, Sierra, 7, Victor, 2, Lima, India, 5,
We get a moment of relative silence. We're probably missing messages on another frequency, but I'm juggling what I can. Okay.
Oscar. Alpha. Oscar. Zulu. Alpha. Yankee. Stand by. Oscar. Alpha. Alpha. Yankee. Stand by. Oscar. Alpha. Oscar. Zulu. Alpha. Yankee. Stand by. Message of 29 characters follows. Oscar. Alpha. Oscar. Zulu. Alpha. Yankee. Delta. 6. Uniform. 6. Whiskey. Juliet. Alpha. Delta. Charlie. Juliet. Juliet. Golf. Hotel. Yankee. Bravo. Lima. Juliet. Mike. Yankee. Echo. 3. My days again. Oscar. Alpha. Oscar. Zulu. Alpha. Yankee. Delta. 6. Uniform. 6. Whiskey. Juliet. Alpha. Delta. Alpha. Charlie. Charlie. Juliet. Juliet. Golf. Hotel. Yankee. Bravo. Lima. Juliet. Mike. Yankee. Echo. 3. This completes the message of 29 characters. This is
I can't hear what he said at the end there, but I assume he's saying he's out. If 77.3 is done, 67.80 is probably broadcasting, but it looks like it isn't. I'm not sure what's going on 106.80, but I am curious. This may be completely unrelated. 679. Let's just give it a listen. I think this is going to turn out to be like a Volmet or something. I have no idea if this was related to anything ongoing right now, so So right now, anything we tune to, there's going to be a lot of noise. It seems like tonight the broadcasting conditions are not great. Or just like the background noise, the conditions, I don't know, maybe fine. Let's see. So we did finally earlier hear the sleepy man on 106.74, and if he comes back on, we're going to see him here. I'm going to try... So I know during the January Skymaster exercise, 8035, and I think 8035.3-ish were both in use. So I'm going to give those a chance, but not a very long chance, because I know there are frequencies we know are in use. 9031 is probably not being used tonight. That's the Charlie Echo window that's used for E6 to E6 communications. I will throw up the map briefly so you guys know how the E6s are looking right now. Where are we? So the E4s have not taken off. But as we can see, I'm not sure what this guy is doing. Someone in the chat box can fill us in on this. This is a bizarre... From my experience looking at these things, this is a bizarre thing for an E6 to do in this area at that height. Like, it's 10,000 feet in the air. That's not extraordinarily high. That would be spooky. I don't think anyone lives in these areas, but I feel like if I saw an E6 doing that, I would be spooked out. So what he's doing, I'm not sure. Someone will probably have more context and be able to, you know, round that versus me saying, ooh, spooky. This E6, it's in the reservation area, and as far as the 1030 UTC end date I've kind of put on the headline, that is because that is when the reservations for this plane and this plane are ending, last I checked. By the way, for folks who are new to the stream, there's a lot I could say about the position of this plane over a Marine National Monument. I'm not going to do that tonight because I don't want to tire myself out or potentially need to run this stream for another 34 hours, so I got to conserve my energy. But just for the folks who are familiar, like, look at this, look at this. He's over a Marine National Monument, the one I've complained about on the stream, like, I don't know how many times. And this guy who's doing, like, spooky, look at him. He's, like, right next to a conservation area. Anyways, I don't want to dwell on that, because if you're new to this channel, you don't know what I'm talking about, and I don't think I have the time to explain it. So, all these frequencies that we're monitoring right now, these are not typical Hfgcs frequencies. 5251. I don't think we've heard 5251 yet. I'm gonna have to pull up a Utah listener. (5251) Utah. This guy's gonna time me out at some point, but we'll give it a shot. J Project in the chat earlier mentioned 5251. He's been doing a good job of calling out some of these frequencies. Oh, this is terrible. We'll have to keep an eye on that. There's some kind of a radar or Doppler thing going on here. That label says it's an over-the-horizon radar, but it sounds more like a Doppler to me. We'll keep an eye on this frequency. We'll have to jump over to it if we get a visual cue to do so, but I'm not leaving that noise running in the background. Have I lost track of the conventional-ish frequencies? Remember, like, we were intercepting 7703 and 6778 a bunch at the start of this. So in about a minute, because these guys are broadcast on somewhat of a routine, we'll probably get at least one of these frequencies active because it's going to be the bottom of the hour. There's a comment from Jay Hill in the chat box. Nothing we're seeing is deliberately blocking a radio transmission. It's, well, probably not. It's most likely just for the one on the far right. I see this on SDR sometimes. I'm not super sure what the source is, but it's just some kind of interference, that long vertical band. This over here, this is some kind of a radar, I would guess. It certainly looks like one. And this, like I said earlier, looks like a Doppler to me or something, because it's doing those sweeps. If you kind of think of like a Doppler radar spinning around, that, if I'm not mistaken, is what that is doing right there. So it looks here, that little horizontal band, maybe someone queuing up. There we go.
5, 3, 7, Delta, India, standby, Quebec, 5, 3, 7, Delta, India, standby, Quebec, 5, 3, 7, Delta, India, standby, message of 30 characters follows. Quebec, 5, 3, 7, Delta, India, Kilo, 2, India, 7, Whiskey, Papa, India, Yankee, Delta, India, Whiskey, Sierra, 7, Victor, 2, Quebec, 5, Lima, India, 5, Charlie, X-ray, Whiskey, Lima, I say again, Quebec, 5, 3, 7, Delta, India, Kilo, 2, India, 7, Whiskey, Papa, India, Yankee, Delta, India, Whiskey, Sierra, 7, Victor, 2, Quebec, 5, Lima, India, 5, Charlie, X-ray, Whiskey, Lima. This completes message of 30 characters. This is November 4, Charlie, out. Oscar, Alpha, Zulu, Delta, Echo, Oh.
Stand by. Oscar, Alpha, Zulu, Delta. Delta, Echo, 4, stand by, Oscar, Alpha, Zulu, Delta, Echo, 4, stand by, message of 3, 2, characters, follows, Oscar, Alpha, Zulu, Delta, Echo, 4, Hotel, Victor, 6, 3, Romeo, Sierra, Papa, Victor, Juliet, 4, Quebec, Foxtrot, Zulu, Sierra, Uniform, Foxtrot, 7, Victor, Foxtrot, Juliet, Lima, Kilo, Mike, I say it again, Oscar, Alpha, Zulu, Delta, Echo, 4, Hotel, Victor, 6, 3, Romeo, Sierra, Papa, Victor, Juliet, 4, Quebec, Foxtrot, Zulu, Sierra, Uniform, Foxtrot, 7, Victor, Foxtrot, Juliet, Lima, Kilo, Mike. This completes message of 3, 2, characters. This is Mike, Whiskey, Bravo, out.
Okay, that guy is awesome. I love that guy. That guy is the energy we needed at this hour.
Quebec, 3, 7, Delta, India, stand by, Quebec, 3, 7, Delta, India, stand by, Quebec, 3, 7, Delta, India, stand by, message of 3, 0, characters, follows, Quebec, 3, 7, Delta, India, Kilo, 2, India, 7, Whiskey, Papa, India, Yankee, Delta, India, Whiskey, Sierra, 7, Victor, 2, Quebec, Alpha, Lima, India, Alpha, Charlie, X-Ray,
I say it again. Quebec, Bison, 3, 7, Delta, India, Kilo, 2, India, 7, Whiskey, Papa, India, Yankee, Delta, India, Whiskey, Sierra, 7, Victor, 2, Quebec, Alpha, Lima, India, Bison, Charlie, X-Ray, Whiskey, Lima. Is complete. Message of 30 characters. This is Alpha, Whiskey, Bravo, out.
Alright, so that guy rocked. That guy frickin' rocked. We had something similar going on in January. So you guys are kind of commenting his like phonetics are they are way off. That's not how you're supposed to read those. But he doesn't sound new to me. He sounds like an older gentleman. And we had something going on like that in January. We had these older voices on the radio. Like I didn't recognize them, just like I don't recognize this guy. And I think during times like this, there are people who maybe aren't normally involved in reading these off who get pulled into it. And I think that's what that guy was. Like there was an old like Irishman or something with the January exercise. I can't remember what frequency that was on. I think that recording is lost as part of the footage because the stream went too long. Um, but yeah, I'm not surprised to have these voices I don't recognize. And we do have the message again on 10674. And I'm honestly, I'm not putting that guy is going to put us all to sleep, okay? The gentleman on 10674, I can't. I cannot. It's so draining listening to him. Um, and that's just an idiosyncrasy. We'll listen for a little bit. I feel like we need to listen for a little bit just to see. Okay, he's done. I think he's done. So I had every intention of swapping over, but he's done broadcasting. But in case he's about to do another round, we'll turn the squelch up and unmute. But I'm hoping he's done. Whiskey Hotel 6, Foxtrot, Quebec, Echo. Sorry, I'm a ham operator who teaches classes about using phonetics to send emergency messages, so I am picky about phonetics. No, you're right. Um, he's not doing it right. But I love it. I needed that shot in the arm. If I have a brief moment here, and if any message comes on, I'll swap over to it immediately. But I want to opine on this. One of the channels that has come up in the chat box this evening, and it's not one of the ones that, as far as I know, is like hysteric, but I've barely interacted with it in the past. We were just talking about how like he was using some of my content earlier, and I looked into it. I'm like, I don't know who this person is necessarily, so I'm not immediately going to assume the worst. Had an interesting conversation with him. Um, and we'll see what develops of it. It was short but interesting. I'll leave it at that. But something he said I want to tell you guys about. Well, something he said inspired something that I want to tell you guys about. I'm not going to quote anything directly that he said because it's private conversation, I guess. I do these because I am interested in listening to these. Uh, this is not necessarily meant to have like a large audience. I've told people in the past, this is probably mostly boring for a lot of people. And I know there are other channels right now who are, spitting out the nukes are launching and they're foaming at the mouth and they have substantially more viewers than we do right now. I just took a quick peek. I'm not going to change what I'm doing. It is what it is. My hope would be there are definitely people out there who know more about what we're listening to right now, and I feel like historically, um, for a variety of reasons, some of them are legitimate, and some of them honestly I feel like are not legitimate. They don't always put a lot of information out there about the things they know about. And my hope, I have a lot of hopes about where this will go, but eventually at some point, someone who knows a lot more is going to watch some video on this channel and think this guy's a idiot. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Someone's got to step in and do a channel that does this properly. That was a situation I was in when I saw other channels monitoring the Hfgcs a couple years ago. That's how I started this project. And I enjoy doing it when I can inject my own little flavor to it. But you know, one of the potential goals, and I'd be very happy with it, is if you know this time tomorrow someone who's more knowledgeable about this were to come around and completely render me redundant. I'd be happy if that happened. Until then, I am potentially one of the few people who's willing to monitor this and record this and share it with you guys. So the people who are watching right now, thank you. I hope you are finding this useful in some way or another. I know I have a lot to do, so just like last week, it took me about a week to find the time to download the streams that I did last week, Skymaster, and look through them. This will take me a while as well. And in terms of what's going to happen after this exercise is done, I'm going to keep running the streams 24/7, but probably have to step away from any additional commentary other than a recap stream in a couple days or something, because this is going to take a while, and I have other things that I need to take care of as well. This is all this is clustered. I hope I don't sound like I'm complaining. I just want to give you guys like some context of what to expect. As I mentioned in some of the headlines earlier, this potentially lasts to at least 10:30, so we're looking at another 3 hours and change. I'm feeling more awake than I did a while ago. It's not a joke that that guy and his ridiculous incorrect reading of the message traffic really perked my spirits up. I was wondering, am I just going to be stuck bouncing between hearing the same messages over and over on, what is it, 6778 and 9883, because that on its own is very sleepy inducing. We've got something quite loud happening on 11175, so maybe we'll hop over to that now. Oh, we've got 7703.
Romeo, Sierra, Papa, Victor, Juliet, Juliet, 4, Quebec, Foxtrot, Zulu, Sierra, Uniform, Foxtrot, 7, Victor, Foxtrot, Juliet, Lima, Kilo, Mike,
7703 is tricky because when he talks there, and I turn squelch off, we get a lot of the background noise that the Washington SDR, that's the one on the far right now, it's located in Washington, D.C., I should specify, is picking up. And it doesn't look like it from the waterfall, but it's really quite strong, and I'm wearing headphones for this right now. It's quite exhausting. So I wonder if the Utah SDR is picking up better. It is not. This one we had set to 5251. We're hoping to hear something on there. Nothing yet, though. 7703, I feel like we've heard that one enough times and we want to capture something else, I guess. Let's see what's going on in 11175. Something's happening now. Okay, this SDR can't even pick up what's going on in 11175. The 11175 stream that's running parallel to this one is picking up something quite strong right now. Eric is commenting, couldn't be a better night of something I'm interested in last work shift of my week. Let's see. Oops. What frequency was the guy on? Because I want to pick him up next time. It was 9983, right? Yeah, we're leaving that third one on 9983. I'm not giving that one up for anything. I'm sorry, I need that guy. So these two in the middle are pretty much locked in. When we see Waterfall and just show up there, well, this guy's a sleepy one that we do not like. This guy's the high energy nightcap that we require to exist. 7703, I can't anymore. It's just the background noise is beating me down. And 8035 is something. Someone mentioned 8035 at some point. Yeah, guys, with the channel you were mentioning, I mentioned earlier, but I'll say it again. I've tried to maintain a good relationship with that person for a long time. I assume they were well-intended and maybe just a little prone to excitement. I think that space of YouTube that they're in is interesting. There's some strange characters, there are also some sincere characters. But when it comes to their coverage of shortwave radio, I felt like they were consciously picking the more sensational stuff. So a channel I will mention because I know it's associated with KLW News. Duramax, that is someone who doesn't know much about shortwave radio, and they just leave a stream running all day and never seem to have any thoughtful commentary or context for anything that is broadcast on the Hfgcs. He went to that person for information on what Duramax said was a Russian shortwave dead man's hand for nuclear weapons, and called this person a shortwave radio expert, which is patently it's ridiculous on so many levels. And I sent a polite email saying, you know, oh, the Mad Annunciator, is he on? 9883. Okay, you're just letting me know the frequency. What was I saying? Yeah, I sent a polite email saying, you know, it doesn't make sense what you're saying. There's running a dead man's hand signal over shortwave radio is such a bad idea for any number of reasons. And he never responded to that. and just kept running with this information, breaking news, red alerts for folks that this was a Russian dead man's hand, and was quoting shortwave radio experts, of which no, so-called expert would have been saying that in any sincerity. So I've had enough of that guy. I don't know. What other channels would I recommend that are similarly? Oh, hold on, 9569 in Utah. Let's take a listen to that one. 9565. Is that an EAM? Did I hear that frequency right? Let's see.
Romeo, X-ray, Hotel, Alpha,
Alpha, Kilo, Juliet, 6.
Oscar, Charlie, 4. This completes message of 30 characters. This is Hotel 9 Mike out.
I don't know if I can recommend any of the channels you guys are asking for, but before I forget, I feel like I recognize her voice from like usual EAMs, but I don't know if that would make sense in this context. That is definitely one to. I'm actually gonna change the headline here because I want to make sure that when I review this footage. This is a note for myself.
All stations, this is Hotel 9 Mike. I say again, this is Hotel 9 Mike. Break. Quebec, 5 first. Yankee, Kilo, Zulu, November. Stand by. Quebec, Cipher, Yankee, Kilo, Zulu, November. Stand by. Quebec, Cipher, Yankee, Kilo, Zulu, November. Stand by. Message of 30 characters follows. Quebec, Cipher, Yankee, Kilo, Zulu, November, Mike, Sierra, Mike, Oscar, X-ray, Whiskey, Yankee, Bravo, Golf, X-ray, Golf, Tango, Foxtrot, 3, Romeo, Hotel, Sierra, India, 6, Mike, Uniform, Charlie, Bravo, 4. I say again, Quebec, Cipher, Yankee, Kilo, Zulu, November, Mike, Sierra, Mike, Oscar, X-ray, Whiskey, Yankee, Bravo, Golf, X-ray, Golf, Tango, Foxtrot, 3, Romeo, Hotel, Sierra, India, 6, Mike, Uniform, Charlie, Bravo, 4. This completes message of 30 characters. This is Hotel 9 Mike out.
So I just noted on the headline here, I feel like I recognize her voice from like the usual day-to-day EAM transmissions. I'm not 100% sure I'm correct on that, but it's something I wanted to review. And her call sign would be Hotel 9 Mike. And I think when it's these 3 character call signs, that's specific to the individual. And I say that based on a video I saw on the Department of Defense's DVID's website once. I forget the full abbreviation, but that's where they release various media. And there was like a recording of a lecture that was given to students at maybe the Air Force Academy, not 100%. And that was kind of the context of it. Someone's pointing out that someone is making a lot of money. Yeah, someone is making a lot of money by covering this in a sensationalist manner. Whiskey Hotel 6 Foxtrot Quebec Echo has an interesting point. When he does videos, he doesn't monetize them. Hold on. The champ is on. The champ is on.
Characters follows Oscar Alpha Oscar Zulu Alpha Yankee Delta 6 Uniform 6 Whiskey Juliet Alpha Delta I say again, Oscar, Alpha, Oscar, Zulu, Alpha, Yankee, Delta, 6, Uniform, 6, Whiskey, Juliet, Alpha, Delta, Alpha, Charlie, Juliet, Golf, Hotel, Yankee, Bravo, Lima, Juliet, Mike, Yankee, Echo, Stream. This completes message of 2 Niner characters. This is Facebook. Whiskey. Bravo. Out.
So he's probably going to broadcast again.
Oscar, Alpha, Zulu, Delta, Echo, 4, stand by, Oscar, Alpha, Zulu, Delta, Echo, 4, stand by, Oscar, Alpha, Zulu, Delta, Echo, 4, stand by, message of 3, 2, characters, follows, Oscar, Alpha, Zulu, Echo. 4. Hotel. Victor. 6. 3. Romeo. Sierra. Papa. Victor. Juliet. Juliet. 4. Quebec. Foxtrot. Zulu. Sierra. Uniform. Foxtrot. 7. Victor. Foxtrot. Juliet. Lima. Kilo. Mike. I say again. Oscar. Alpha. Zulu. Delta. Echo. Aurora. Hotel. Victor. 6. 3. Romeo. Sierra. Papa. Victor. Juliet. Juliet. 4. Quebec. Foxtrot. Zulu. Sierra. Uniform. Foxtrot. 7. Victor. Foxtrot. Juliet. Lima. Kilo. Mike. Incomplete message of 32 characters. This is Alpha. Whiskey. Bravo. Out. Quebec. Alpha. 3. 7. Delta. India. Stand by. Quebec. Alpha. 3. 7. Delta. India. Stand by. Quebec. Alpha. 3. 7. Delta. India. Stand by. Message. Follow. 3. 0. Canada. Follow. Quebec. Alpha. 3. 7. Delta. India. Kilo. 2. India. 7. Whiskey. Papa. India. Yankee. Delta. India. Whiskey. Sierra. 7. Victor. 2. Quebec. Alpha. Lima. India. Delta. Charlie. X-ray. Whiskey. Lima. I say again. Quebec. Alpha. 3. 7. Delta. India. Kilo. 2. India. 7. Whiskey. Papa. India. Yankee. Delta. India. Whiskey. Sierra. 7. Victor. 2. Quebec. Mike. Lima. India. Alpha. Charlie.
I'll be honest with you guys, I just hit the wall. And if you've ever worked like a midnight shift or anything like that, you know exactly what I mean. We're gonna cap this off at the bottom of the hour. Hold on. Let's listen to this.
Stand by. Oscar. Alpha. Kilo. Juliet. Oscar. Foxtrot. Stand by. Oscar. Alpha. Kilo. Juliet. Oscar. Foxtrot. Stand by. Message of three characters follows. Oscar. Alpha. Kilo. Juliet. Oscar. Foxtrot. November. Echo. X-ray. 2. 7. Alpha. Mike. Echo. Uniform. 6. November. Bravo. Mike. Echo. 3. Yankee. Foxtrot. November. Kilo. Golf. X-ray. Echo. 2. Japan. 3. X-ray. I say again. Oscar. Alpha. Kilo. Juliet. Oscar. Foxtrot. November. Echo. X-ray. 2. Japan. Alpha. Mike. Echo. Uniform. 6. November. Bravo. Mike. Echo. 3. Yankee. Foxtrot. November. Kilo. Golf. X-ray. Echo. 2. 7. 3. X-ray. This completes the message of 3 characters. This is Alpha. Whiskey. Bravo. Delta. India. Stand by. Quebec. 5, 3, 7. Delta. India. Stand by. Quebec. 5, 3, 7. Delta. Delta, India, Kilo, 2, India, 7, Whiskey, India, Yankee, Delta, India, Whiskey, Sierra, 7, Victor, 2, Quebec, 5, Lima, India, 5, Charlie, X-ray, Whiskey, Lima. I say again, Quebec, 5, 3, 7, Delta, India, Kilo, 2, India, 7, Whiskey, Papa, India, Yankee, Delta, India, Whiskey, Sierra, 7, Victor, 2, Quebec, 5, Lima, India, 5,
Alright, so it is now 7:50, as I kind of alluded 10 minutes ago and have on the headline here. I want to do a recap because I'm not going to be able to stay up, so this is likely going to continue to at least 10:30. I'm not going to be able to stay up that late, so this commentary stream is going to end. as is the 4724 stream, because I can't run it continuously on that particular device. I need to keep an eye on it when it's turned on because I'm worried that it's a fire hazard. It's just a spare device I have that I use at times like this, but I'm not leaving that one running overnight. The 11175 stream is going to run continuously. I am going to have to change from the SDR in Western Canada to the one in Kansas because the one in Western Canada times out every hour and I won't be awake to reset the stream. So the Kansas one is not getting great reception, but it is better than nothing. Squelch will remain off, so we'll hopefully pick up more than we would otherwise. But I wanted to say tonight has been an interesting event. I consider this a success, even though there's a lot of collateral damage. I've had a lot of people coming in and asking silly questions. It hasn't been focused as it was back in January. We had a really productive chat. So the popularity that this stream has had over the last week or so has been a double-edged sword. I am optimistic, though, that out of all this, there will be some more people who are interested in this. Tonight's stream is successful in terms of capturing all these additional frequencies. I'm seeing people finally talking about these other frequencies on a lot of other chat boxes and forums and things. And this information was already out there, but it wasn't well publicized. So even though this is all getting out there and I'm not going to be acknowledged by some of the videos that talk about it, hopefully as this information gets out there and is disseminated, someone else will do this. But this bonus stream, this commentary stream, the main success has been in capturing a very fair slice of these additional messages on the additional frequencies that I only found out about with some of the more recent Skymaster events. And now we have a number of recordings I'll be able to sort through and look through and transcribe. So I'm doing a recap right now, and there's an illiterate man asking questions in the chat box, so I'm not going to ban you from the server, from the chat, but I am going to time you out just for the rest of this stream because I don't have time for you. I want to go to bed, so I want to go through the important points. Another thing I want to comment in terms of, I guess, collateral damage. So I have a lot of people yelling at me on Twitter. I have a lot of people yelling at me on YouTube and so on. I'm not doing this for a larger audience. There's a benefit of the larger audience that someone else who's sincerely interested will discover this and take an interest the way I did. Okay, J Projects is saying 6807 in North Carolina may be new. I will give it a shot. But I would say at this point, as I'm hard, I'm going to bed. It's a hard out for me. But we'll listen to it for a moment.
Hotel Alpha. More to follow. Stand by.
Alright, so I'll leave that for you guys. If you've been watching the stream, you've seen a number of frequencies. J Project has been really on top of it tonight. I don't know, I haven't even checked out. Yeah, you don't have any videos put together. Do you want me to like plug your Twitter or anything, J Project? No, you're not too active on Twitter either. Kind of a masked man here. If there's anything you want me to plug, let me know. Yeah, I consider this stream a success. We captured a lot of messages on these secret frequencies that I haven't seen recordings of before. We got them in January, but because of a YouTube glitch, not even a glitch, it just the stream ran over 12 hours, and I didn't realize that anything over 12 hours would not get saved. So we lost a fair chunk of these kinds of messages. But you have this stream, and I have these streams to go through. So there's a lot to sort through. There's a lot of messages to transcribe. If you guys have any transcriptions or anything, let me know. I'd appreciate that. And I guess I will, just because it is as we approach the end of the night. For anyone who's kind of joining tonight, like this is your first time seeing any of this, I've plugged this video before. I've continued to plug it. I'll just pull it up on screen so you guys can see it. Plug my own channel again, I guess. So if you go to the Neat Intel YouTube channel and you scroll down under the bonus videos tab, you'll click to the right, and it's this one. And the first 27 minutes or so of this particular video is me talking about this channel, what I've been doing for the last little bit, why I've been doing it, some of the things I've noticed with EAMs, and it hops over to talking about Skymaster events, previous monitoring attempts, why I felt doing something like this tonight would be important. And I think it was, because hopefully down the line, this will begin to add up, because there are, as we all have discussed tonight in the chat box, there are a lot of other channels talking complete nonsense, and it becomes hard to talk about complete nonsense if basic information is out there. So if no one knows about EAMs and the Hfgcs, then yeah, anyone can log on and spin you a tale about it, and people who don't know better will take it at face value. Try doing that, try telling someone that the sky is green. You're not going to go very far, because everyone knows the sky is blue. And someone's going to correct me about, I don't know, color refraction or something, but you understand the point of what I'm trying to say, I hope. The other thing, I didn't get to talk about K-pop as much as I liked this evening. That's a shame. I love K-pop. But I guess on a night like tonight, the radio kind of overtakes in terms of sheer volume. I will let you guys know these thumbnails are going to be replaced with approximately equivalent K-pop things. So if you guys remember, like these relevant videos last week, they had just like large condition red thumbnails, and then they got replaced too. It still says condition red, but it has a Korean girl in there and more aesthetics that fit with the channel. So that'll be happening with time. So it's still there in spirit. As far as everything else, there will be another commentary stream in the next few days. I'll talk about everything that just happened tonight, but I want to take some time to pull together information so that I'm not just, rambling here. But yeah, these messages are going to continue. I'd say potentially at least 2.5 more hours. If you guys haven't super familiar with how to use some of this stuff, I guess briefly, rx.linkfunnel.net. And this will just pull up some SDRs for you. This one is a good one in Montana. There's also NA5B in Washington. One of these is NA5B in Washington. I think actually if you just put NA5B into a browser, yeah, do ne5b.com. You'll get a slightly different interface, but just try out the frequencies we've talked about tonight, and you will find stuff. So that's it for me. I want to thank again everyone who tuned in. I want to thank the people who financially gave some contributions, J Projects for your assistance with picking up frequencies. But I'm tired. I gotta go to bed, and I've got stuff to do in the morning. And again, this is an exercise. I was able to anticipate this ahead of time. Other people, some in the chat box right now, are able to anticipate it ahead of time. I've had it up on screen all day. It is indeed a military exercise, so I can't help what other channels are saying, and I don't want to dwell on it. So again, I want to leave on a positive thing. Thank you very much for everyone for being part of this. I'd love to keep going, but you know what? This is a healthy cross section as is. No one's put together anything like this before on YouTube, at least not to this level of comprehensiveness. Whether that's a good or a bad thing, we'll find out. But thank you for continuing to join me on this experiment. Have a good night, everyone. For those of you who continue to monitor, I hope you'll share anything that you hear, anything interesting. If you hear any more 274 messages, please get in contact with me. All right.